that's so cool. Just left our hotel. We are walking to catch a bus. Good luck to us. We haven't done this. I do have money and a bus card. We're hoping that the train card and the bus card are the same, but we also have cash. And very convenient, the conversion factor is almost exactly 1 Turkish lira to 1 Thai baht. Very easy. What is not easy so far is all language for sure. What about the location of our hotel?
Oh my god, I climbing the mountain to check it. So hot.
I feel like I picked a good location as far as like Turkish daily life or Istanbul daily life. So where are we going right now?
To the ocean.
To the sea. The sea of Mediterranean.
Yes.
But actually we're going to the Marmara Sea. Whoop. Yep, I hear it. So we made it onto the boat. It took a lot longer than we thought. So does that mean we're even more hungry? We have even more space to work with? It is nice and comfortable in here, and we got some good seats, so at least waiting in line was worth it. Do you know what we're gonna go eat?
I see the picture.
Okay. So it's a famous stew, a famous soup, which is made with beans. But this shop is special. They put a lot of different meat, like head, face, tongue, hands, stomach, intestines, all the different beef parts. So we are going to eat a lot of meat right now. Before we came to Turkey, what did you think we were going to see? That's pretty good. We had a lot of cheese. Already for breakfast at the hotel, we had a lot of cheese. You sent me a funny message this morning. When you're finished with your bike ride, Joel, the breakfast has 5 different kinds of cheese. I don't know how to eat breakfast.
Yeah, and so many sauces. I don't have sauce.
Yeah.
I didn't use any of them because I don't know how they are combined.
I don't even know. Views from the boat are beautiful. There are guys walking around selling things. We are being very patient, although I did have a cup of coffee. We're being patient. We're saving the space for lunch. Okay, so see you in Asia. We started on the European side this morning. We're going to the Asian side of Istanbul. Okay. Yes. And then
İçli köfte. Var?
one
Onlar okey.
and one shirdan.
Şırdan okey.
Tablachi.
Salat. Yes. Okay. Pasistrik, kola, fanta, ayran. No. Lotus.
One water.
One lotus. Okay.
Thank you. Okay, so we've made it to Ayik Corba Kebap. So shorba is a general name for all different types of stew, famous throughout this entire region of the world. But in Turkey, there are some amazingly meaty versions, and we have come here to explore them. So I've just ordered quite a selection on the menu. Very excited. It took us 3 hours to get here, so I am going to eat a ton of meat. This lunch is going to be amazing. I'm going to learn about a ton of new food right now. Cannot wait to share this all with you. Right now, it's our first day in Turkey. Get excited. We are definitely so stoked. Thank you for joining us. It's lunchtime. See you inside at Ayik Corba Kebap.
Mercimek mi? Tamam.
Number 1 şırdan. And mumbar.
So that inside of this beautiful restaurant. We came here at a good time, actually, even though it's so busy outside on the street, inside, because we are so late after lunch, but not yet time for dinner. It's just perfect. We have a quiet atmosphere here. This place is open 24 hours, by the way. So the walking street outside, very busy. I guess there are people here all the time. The restaurant is willing to stay open to serve 24 hours, so let's get to it. Our main course, all the liver, the chopped liver, is still on the way. But let's get started with some of these dishes, like our mumbar right here, the shirda. That looks crazy. It is a little bit unique. That's a sheep stomach, a very specific dish in the Middle East, and then mumbar, stuffed intestines, stuffed with rice and spices. And then you have the sheep head meat. This stew is just awesome. It's called beyran. So this is all sheep right here, and then this one is just lentils. This is so good. Okay, here we go. So we got some bread on the side. This comes with your meal. It's pita, or pide in Turkey. I'm going for these intestines. Mumbar is the name. Oh, wow. It's actually like quite a thin intestine, right? Wow. Yep. What do you know? Very hot. I'm just gonna bite. Oh man. You gotta give me a moment to chew here. It's so surprisingly dry on the inside. The rice is so well spiced. So you've got cumin in there, you've got salt, you've got red pepper. It is a little bit spicy. The rice balances. It's like a different kind of chewiness, like a soft chewiness, whereas the intestine walls are like bouncy chewiness. It really is spicy. I'm so happy to notice that. But let's give a crunch on another chili. It's some type of chili that's been pickled over here. This is a meat lover's cuisine. Wow. Whoa. The extra chili sauce. So I said, do you like it spicy? Thank you.
Spicy.
Thank you. And it really is spicy, I'm happy to tell you. So I forgot, over here, he did bring some cumin. Let's put that on the mumbar. So I'm already kind of reeling with how many different flavors there are going on, how many different things to taste. And then he just came over and said, oh, we need more chili oil. And then I had also forgot the cumin, so level up for the next bite. And it was already so good. Now we've got more chilies, more flavors. This mumbar is just taking all my attention. It's just, it's so awesome. I love intestines. It's extremely chewy, very bouncy, but I love that texture. Definitely handmade. You can see it's all lumpy. And it definitely takes me a full minute to chew enough that I can speak. Okay? That is the way to do it, especially eating with the hands. I love it.
It's okay.
Is this sheep also? Sheep. Is this cow or sheep?
Liver,
Lamb.
liver roll, lamb.
Liver of lamb. Thank you. Cool. Oh, I can't do it. It smells so good. Gotta go in for this. So the way, man, the preparation, the presentation is just so different than where we live. We have basically come the entire distance across Asia. We are at the furthest point of Asia, away from where we live. I love the setup. Just a huge selection of fat and liver just on this flatbread. It's just so cool. There are a few spices in there, maybe some cracked black pepper, but we're just tasting pure meat from here on out for several bites. Wow. Lamb liver. The seasoning they use is so simple. I think just salt and pepper. Okay, a little bit of cumin. The liver is incredibly smooth, like butter smooth. It is not burned. Even a few bites as you push on them, you can see just a little bit of liquid juice. Rip off some of the bread. Go like this. I got one piece of fat, one piece of liver, and then we're going to go for some salad on top. So this salad, it comes with any big plate of meat that you order like this. I had actually already ordered the salad, but then when I ordered the meat, he said, nope, you get the salad free. So you don't need more salad, trust me. Another big bite coming up. We're just getting started. That is definitely how it's done. And this bread, very different than the pita. See, this is like, it kind of fills half your mouth just with any amount of bread. Whereas this is so thin, it just basically gives you something to pick up the meat. That is the bread that you eat the meat for. This is the bread for the sauce and the soup. Now I get it. Next dish right here in the middle. Actually, this is the dish that we came here for. This is called bera. It is a stew, rendered sheep fat. That's what you see still floating on the top. Wow, so this is as thick as stew gets. Oh, got some brain. Oh, rice too. Got some sheep head meat. Wow, that is thick. Like a Sunday roast in there. This is like the most happy use of an entire day's worth of calories. One lunch will just fuel you for the whole day. And I'm sure that's where a dish like this came from in the first place. When it's a dry climate, but when it's cold, this is a meaty way to spend the day. That intestine is a hard one. You want to pick up the entire thing. Oh, I forgot. The kofta. Stick out there. Okay. I forgot about the kofta. Guys, it's come time for the special dish. This is actually sheep obum. So it's one of the intestines. It's been sewed on this end. So I think I'm going to grab it from this end. It's just one of the more uniquely shaped foods. Had to order it as soon as I saw it on the menu. This thing is crazy. Oh, wow. Big cheers, you guys. This is a moment of happiness. Completely new foods. A reason to visit the beautiful country of Turkey, for sure. I'm savoring the moment, for sure. Spiced to perfection. And you do not need even one tooth. That texture is like... Okay, so the rice still retains just enough individuality that it's not like a meat smoothie. Okay, so it's not like it has no texture. The grains offer quite a bit of texture, but it's just the outside. You can see I'm having to use all 4 fingers to not let it fall apart. How soft it is because it's stewed, right? It's boiled. It's intestines. You would really have to be an experienced chef to make a dish like this. Make it so clean. So when you're eating waffle or tripe, there's usually some bitterness there. They've cleaned it so expertly. Love the chili oil that he just ladled over it for us. Wow. I'm almost a little bit sad to set that down. I almost just ate an entire sheep's intestine without a second thought. Wait, that's amazing. Love that. Okay. Another dip in the stew. On the way to the final dish, the lentils over there. The one thing that we've ordered that isn't just like swimming in either sheep parts or sheep oil. It's so hearty, so good. The tomato soup with the sheep head meat. It's truly incredible. You gotta visit this dish on the way to every other bite in the whole meal for sure. Just visit this dish on the way. Let's try the kofta. Oh, it's still hot. Wow. Mincemeat, deep fried. Still steaming. Wow. Thick bread around that. Some spices inside. Wow. That is a welcome addition to this meal. It is still very hot. Wow. Okay, we're going for it. Almost. The onions, the ground meat, peppery. But besides that, I mean, it's really just basic. Oh, and the bread, it's just so so comforting to have that flavor just wrapped in the deep fried bread. It's a really simple dish. So remember, kofta just means the ground stuff. You can even grind things without meat. It's just so perfect. I got excited. I ordered it on the menu, but this might just be like a snack item. You might come here, order some rice, have some tea, and then maybe have this to go with your rice, or even just no rice, have it with the vegetables. I'm not disappointed that I ordered it because it is delicious, but it doesn't really go with the rest of the meal. So it's a good thing I'm hungry. I love this manager. He's just checking on us pretty much between every dish. If I've been in business this long, I would be proud when someone really enjoys it. Last but not least, mercimek. So this one, it comes with some chili oil on top, you see? It's lentils, so a type of bean, a type of lentil. And this would probably be the most famous soup from Turkey. I mean, that soup over there is a heart stealer, but this is just the bread and butter, I guess, the bones of Turkish cuisine right here. As it should be. It's just healthy. It just enriches your meal, enriches your life. Beans are one of the most healthy things to eat. This is like so stodgy, so much energy, but it's healthy energy. So awesome too, though, that they put chili oil in the middle. I don't think I've ever done that. Like in South Asia, they eat a lot of lentils, but it's just different. The spices are different. This one is so thick. Look at that. It's not even like a soup. It's like a lentil stew. That thick bread is for something like this. Thank you. I'm getting full, but oh man, what a meal! This is worth it. I'm still excited to be here, even though the meal is almost finished. Nice. So here is the time to give a shout out to my friend Zoeb. So Zoeb and I, we met waiting in line for a flight in Chicago. Zoeb is from Pakistan, and that was just very cool. It immediately connected us. We had a good chat standing there waiting for the flight. We exchanged Instagram contacts, and then I haven't seen him since, but we've continued talking about food of Pakistan for sure. Zoeb is the one who recommended this place. So like I said, the place we are staying is on the Europe side of Istanbul, on the north. This is the Asia side on the south, so it was quite a journey to get here, and I almost gave up. It was quite a bit longer than I thought. I was going to take the line for the ferry. The boat itself had a problem. We were waiting, and I was almost close to giving up. I said, Lee, if we have to wait in line 15 more minutes, we have been almost an hour already. 15 more minutes, we're going home. Even though we already paid for the ferry ticket. I thought, well, we can find plenty of food within here. Anyways, that is a lesson to us. Continue, stay strong, endure to the end, because the flavor rewards are definitely going to be worth it. So visiting this restaurant, thank you. Visiting this restaurant, superb. I did have other meat-heavy places saved on Google Maps, but it's always cool to go to a place that a friend recommended because the friend had a good experience, so you can sort of rely on that experience, at least a little bit. I have to trust that my friend knows the dishes that I enjoy, so yeah. And you know what, funny enough, so this does have a resemblance to some delicious Pakistani heavy curries. Yeah. Anyways, that's it for this meal. We are gonna stumble our way back to some kind of transportation home. We don't know how we're gonna get home yet, but it's a great day already. Thank you for hanging out with us. This is the first full day we've been in Turkey. We still have 6 plus 8 more to go, so that's 14 total.